Okay, so we're gonna start with some butt kicks.
You sent me to a new dimension. One night I never knew existed. With lines I blurred out that I can't but short part. Mine feels lost in a daydream.
Now we're gonna go to high kicks. Knee ups, I mean. 2.
Don't wake up from this diamond life, 'cause I know that it's real. A love I never thought I'd feel.
Now we're gonna go to touchy toes. This is when we start to really have to limber up. And then when we come back up, we're really gonna sort of shoot our butt forward to make it a double movement. So one is actually sort of stretching the hamstrings, and then the other is getting those glutes fired as you come back up again. So 1, 2, 2.
Being a fountain, never empty. Counterfeits, throwing out the money, trying to imitate what they can get to me.
This might start off, pretty stiff, but by the time you got to the 20, should be much limber up. And now we're going to go to kicks. So just hold on to something rigid, whatever it might be. If you've got a power right like this, just hold on to one of the stanchions. And I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3.
Real love, 'cause I know that it's real.
Reach back as far as you can. Keep your back as taut as you can.
You sent me to a new
Alright, so I've done 20 of those, forwards and backwards. So now I want to go to the side. So,
mine feels lost in a daydream. Only this time it's reality.
so typically I'll do 20 on the backwards and forwards and 15 on the sides.
'Cause
Swap over and just basically do exactly the same, just with the other leg. So,
my eyes have seen it, these lips have tasted.
and then to the side as well. So simply 1, 2.
Real love, honey.
So now we're sort of going into the prep for the squat, which is the air squat. Had I tried this right from the get-go, I may not even be able to get down into a squat. But just even from those stretches, I should be able to be good to go. So just, there we go, oh yes. No problem whatsoever. And then if you can hold the position down at the bottom for a few seconds, and then just lead with the hips. Essentially the motion that you would do if you were squatting with a bar. The whole point here is just sort of get the stretches going, to get the movement pattern in place. This is sort of when you start to feel whether you have those aches and pains. Today, not too bad. So that's the lower body for me. So now I'm going to go to the upper body. So I'm going to start with just some overhead arm swings.
Lines are blurred out that I can't.
Just trying to warm up the shoulders.
Mine feels lost in a daydream.
And really what I'm looking to do here is just get the flexibility to be able to get and reach behind the bar. It's always a common pain point for a lot of people, especially those who are starting out. You're able to squat with a bar, but the pain starts to come from the shoulders. Because, we're just not used to having a great 45-pound bar attached to our shoulders.
Real love, honey.
Now, with your thumbs up and your fists together. I want you to just open up that chest.
For empty counterfeits, throwing out the money.
It's going to open out the chest, and it's also going to start to activate your rear upper back as well.
Hold on, 'cause I know that it's real.
And then finally, again with the thumbs up, arms completely outstretched, and then we're just going to do little circles.
Nothing quite like
You can vary it a bit and start to make the circles a little bigger. And then back to small again. And then finally, just put your thumbs down, and then you're just going to rotate around the other way. This will actually start to burn, probably fairly quickly.
one night, another.
And your whole sort of trap area should be nicely burning at this stage. And just stretch out.
Mine feels lost.
The point is just to get blood flow up to there. Especially if you haven't been moving before and you want to start squatting. And then finally, and this should be considered as part of the warm-up, we're going to squat under the bar. I'll typically just do 5, you could do 5, 10, whatever it takes really to sort of go through the movement pattern and just feel fluid.
Lips have tasted nothing
Go
quite.
through the thigh motion, set up, tight under the bar, pretend there's weight on there.
Nothing a fountain, never empty. Counterfeits, throwing out the money. Trying to imitate what they can give to me. A Ferris wheel of posers. I'll hold on.
And once you've done those, then you can then do your workup sets to the actual working set that you're going to be doing. So you don't want to go straight to your working set weight. You want to gradually go up, prime your body, get it used to more and more weight so that you're suddenly not sort of surprising it. And that completes the warm-up. I am ready to go. I didn't need to go on the treadmill. I didn't need to do 5, 10 minutes or whatever warm-up. Basically all my muscles are now ready to go. I'm ready to squat.